Hello, my name is Adam Garance, and welcome to this week's episode of the Susan and Mo team presents Adam Garance's Fun with Real Estate. Today's special guest is a lawyer. However, I am not in any legal trouble, but to be safe, I'm going to be the one asking the questions today. Please welcome from Weiss & Hunter LLP, Lynn Lemessurier. Thank you for being here, Lynn.
Thank you, Adam.
On a few occasions, I've had clients mention or ask, why do they need a lawyer when they are buying or selling real estate? And I figured that this would be the perfect question to ask you, yourself a lawyer, as to why they actually do need a lawyer when it comes to buying or selling real estate.
Well, practically speaking, Ontario has an electronic land registration system. And to protect against fraud, only lawyers can electronically sign transfers under that system. More importantly, though, in addition to handling the closing, which is handling the exchange of keys and money and documents on closing and registering any documents, your lawyer's main role is to protect your interests and provide you advice on the legal aspects of your transaction. As a buyer, your lawyer should be advising you on your agreement of purchase and sale and what to include in it. That's if you hire them before it's final. Explaining the meaning of your mortgage, title insurance, closing costs, how you can take title if there's more than one buyer, and all those types of issues that can come up that you might need advice on. Your lawyer will also search title to make sure the seller actually owns the property and can transfer it to you, and explain any title issues to you and any registrations on title you're going to be subject to following closing. And your lawyer will also act for your mortgage lender to prepare the documents, explain them to you, and register your mortgage. Now, if you're a seller, it's slightly less complicated, but your lawyer can still advise you on the agreement, advise you and respond to any issues raised by the buyer's lawyer, calculate how much the buyer owes you on closing, arrange for the discharge of your mortgage, and close the transaction. So there's still, there's lots of advice to be given on both sides depending on the type of property you're buying.
Perfect. That makes plenty of sense. Now, you had mentioned closing in that statement there. So what is the actual process for you leading up to closing and on actual closing day?
So starting from the point where there's a signed agreement of purchase and sale, a lawyer is first going to need to speak with the clients and get a lot of information from them. So the first thing you're going to do once you decide on the lawyer you're going to hire is, one, probably get a cost estimate, and then two, answer all your lawyer's questions, give them all the details about yourself, your address, your date of birth, are you married, not married, your employment information, a whole bunch of questions your lawyer is going to have for you in order to comply with their professional obligations to, one, identify their clients and to be able to prepare the paperwork for you. On a purchase, your lawyer will then search title for you and look at any title issues, explain them to you, make sure everything is good, that the seller can transfer you title. They will also act for your mortgage lender and receive mortgage instructions, prepare all the mortgage-related documents, arrange title insurance for you, confirm the actual amount you owe for closing, including what you owe to the seller and what you owe for your land transfer tax and other closing costs. And then they will meet with you to sign everything, explain it all, and ultimately on the closing date, exchange money and keys and register your transfer and register your mortgage and give you your keys. On the sale side, the lawyer will prepare any closing adjustments, arrange for the discharge of your mortgage, and handle essentially the closing of the transaction. Again, the exchange of money, keys, and documents, and paying out your mortgage and getting you your sale funds.
Perfect. Sounds pretty straightforward and easy.
It can be.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Lynn. We look forward to having you here again in the future. For more information on what lawyers do and why you need one, feel free to contact us today. Stay tuned next week for another fun-filled episode.